Hey everyone, it's Sani. I have been wanting to make this video for a long time. Ever since I got really into minimalism, I have wanted to make a video like this because a lot of us that watch beauty videos through YouTube, obviously before that as well, but especially through YouTube and through online marketing, our addiction has kind of gotten out of hand. Are you with me? Do you agree? If you don't, lucky you. And once I started kind of going down the minimalist path, I knew that I really needed to change my shopping habits for makeup. And so I've got 5 different tips on how you can get started on a path to kind of curing your makeup addiction and what you can do, and little things that have helped me immensely. Number 1, unsubscribe from branded emails. So unsubscribe from your Urban Decay, from your NARS, from your Bobbi Brown, from all of those emails that come into your inbox and tempt you to buy stuff. Now obviously this is not YouTube related, it's just online marketing, and half of the time, like, I have no need to go onto the NARS site to look for a new lipstick, for example, but I see the email and I go, oh, that's out. Oh, I need that. And it's like beautiful photography and all of it. When it arrives in my inbox, I click on them so many times and I go and spend money I did not need to spend. If I unsubscribe, I actually have to have the logical thought of going, right, I want to go to the NARS website to see what's new. And that doesn't happen that often, you know? Whereas with the emails, I'm always there, like always, and not just like the brands, but also like the stores like Cult Beauty or Sephora, all of those, just unsubscribe. The second one is rotating your makeup. I'm gonna take this camera and show you what I mean in my beauty room. So this is my vanity, and I keep most of my big makeup, like as in my makeup storage is in these boxes right here. However, the ones that I am using right now, so this is my lips drawer, for example, and there's only 3 MAC lipsticks, 1 Hourglass, and a couple of pencils and a sharpener. So I rotate the products here, so it's like I'm shopping my own stash. 3 blushes, well, 2 blushes and a contour. So I kind of vary the things. So when you're rotating makeup like that, you don't need to buy new products all the time, because I keep a lot of mine out of sight, so I don't even remember I have them. And then once a week or once every 2 weeks, I kind of change it up a little bit. Number 3, hold on, where's 3? There we go. Make a priority list. So that you are aware of what you actually need. So I'm big into making lists. I love making lists. If you make a priority list, as in mascara will always be there because you have to buy a new one every so often. For example, an under eye concealer or a daytime under eye cream or a primer. If you make a priority list of the things that you really need first and concentrate on those to curb your shopping enthusiasm. So it's not like when you see a new palette going, oh my god, I need that. You don't really need that. There are things you do need, so focus your energies on that priority list. So number 4 is baby steps. So go easy on yourself. It's really difficult to just stop buying stuff. I've done like no buy Septembers and, you know, months like that, but then afterwards you go straight back into what you used to do. If you start doing baby steps, so for me, for example, there are products that I go through a lot. For example, like shower gel, shampoos and conditioners. I go through a lot of toner. I go through a lot of mascaras. So when you need to shop, just concentrate on the items that you are going to go through fast enough, so you are going to have time to use them before they go bad. Don't buy tons and tons of foundations, and don't buy the same palette over and over and over again. Marketers are so amazing at you know, letting us think that we need the new palette. And when I first started on YouTube and when I first started watching videos, I literally was like, okay, they are using that color, not that color. I need that palette for that specific color. I want exactly the same thing. To be honest, really, sincerely, it's never going to be exactly the same thing on 2 different people. 2 people's eyelids are a different color, even with the same primer. And you will already have stuff. There's very few things that you will not have, like as in eyeshadow wise, for example. Most people, if you're a makeup addict, you will already have that shade 1,000 times over. Yeah, it might be that's just tiny bit different. No one is going to see the difference. So really kind of concentrate on the stuff that you do use a lot of. So buy those. But like, for example, for me, eye palettes were, and it's so is the packaging, it's everything like that, and I was like, oh, these are collectible. Oh, or I would say to myself, I'm a makeup artist, I'm going to go through these so fast. I have 3 times more makeup than I will ever, apart from foundations and mascaras and kind of liquidy things, that I will ever use up in my life, ever. So it's just pointless. And then number 5 is a reality check. Now, this hit hard. When I was in France, I used to save all the receipts for all of my makeup, but I couldn't actually claim back in taxes what I had spent in makeup because I was a so-called auto-entrepreneur. In England, I am a limited company and I can claim back. So I'm keeping really good tabs and I'm doing all my bookkeeping. The amount of money is scary, and I can still justify it to a degree of going, well, it's my profession, I need to spend money. Sure, I need to spend money, but nowhere near do I need to spend as much money as I am spending. And when you start adding things up and going, the amount of money that I've spent on makeup this year could have bought me maybe not a week-long holiday, but a weekend away. Or, well, actually, a week-long holiday easily. But when you start like thinking of things, I mean, put them into perspective and think of everything that you could have done or you could do with the money. It's forever I'm going to have, you know, memories of a weekend away and special experience, a lovely night out, versus having 7 of the same, I don't know, bone color, light color eyeshadow that are exactly the same. So I realized that doing YouTube videos and being part of the community, I encourage that as well, because I am naming products that some of you might not have and you go, oh my god, I need that, I need that. Whenever I'm doing any kind of a tutorial, anything, you do not need to use the same product. There are very few products that are completely irreplaceable. You can use an equivalent and it's really not a problem and the result will be just as good. It's more about the technique than the actual product most of the time. So I hope this is helpful. Give me your tips on how to curb makeup shopping and makeup addiction below, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.